Have you ever wondered what silence really holds? Not the silence of emptiness, but the kind that gently wraps around your heart at the end of a long day. Maybe you felt it in the hush of early morning, when the world is still asleep, and the only sound is your own breath, or maybe it's in that quiet space just after the lights go out, when your thoughts finally slow and you can hear the soft rhythm of your heartbeat. What if, in these quiet moments, you're not alone at all? What if there's a presence that meets you right here, in the stillness, offering peace, comfort, and a gentle invitation to rest? Tonight, let's explore that sacred silence together. Let's set aside the noise, the expectations, the endless to-do lists. Let's make space for something deeper, a peace that doesn't depend on circumstances, a comfort that doesn't require words. As you settle in, notice how your body responds to the idea of quiet. Maybe your shoulders drop, your jaw unclenches, your breath grows slower. There's nothing you need to do right now except be here. No one to impress, no task to finish, just you, this moment, and the gentle embrace of silence. Think about the day you've had. Maybe it was filled with busyness, or maybe it was quiet and slow. Maybe you accomplished everything you set out to do, or maybe you fell short. Whatever your day looked like, let it go for now. Let the silence receive it all, the victories, the disappointments, the laughter, the tears. Sometimes the world tells us that meaning is found in noise, in action, in constant movement. But what if the most important moments are the quiet ones? What if clarity comes not when we're striving, but when we're still? What if peace isn't something we chase, but something we allow? Let yourself settle into the quiet. Feel the support beneath you, the mattress, the chair, the floor. Let your hands rest, your eyelids grow heavy. Notice the small details, the softness of your blanket, the coolness of the air, the faint hum of the world outside. In this silence, you are safe. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to let go if your mind wanders. That's okay. There's no need to force stillness. Just notice your thoughts and let them drift by like clouds across a night sky. Return gently to the quiet. What do you hear in this silence? Maybe it's the sound of your own breath. Maybe it's the memory of a kind word spoken earlier today. Maybe it's the echo of a longing, or the gentle ache of something unresolved. Whatever rises in the quiet, let it come. Let it be seen, held, and honored. You don't have to fix or change anything right now. This is a space for acceptance, for presence, for simply being. Think about the people you love. Picture their faces, their smiles, the warmth they bring to your life. Imagine them surrounded by the same peace you feel now. Send them a silent wish for comfort, for rest, for hope. Now, turn your attention inward. What does your heart need tonight? Maybe it longs for reassurance. Maybe it craves forgiveness or courage, or simply a moment of relief. In this sacred silence, offer your heart what it needs. A gentle word, a silent promise, a breath of hope. Let yourself be held by the quiet. Let it soothe the places that feel raw or tired. Let it remind you that you are enough, just as you are. Sometimes the greatest strength is found in surrender, in allowing yourself to stop striving, to stop performing, to simply rest. You do not have to earn peace. You do not have to prove your worth. You are worthy of rest, worthy of comfort, worthy of the gentle embrace of silence. If regrets or worries arise, acknowledge them, name them softly, and then let them drift away. You are not your mistakes. You are not your fears. You are not defined by what you did or didn't do today. You are a human being, deserving of compassion, of patience. Let the quiet hold your worries for you. Let it carry what you cannot. Now, think about the small things that brought you joy today. A smile from a stranger, the taste of your favorite food, a moment of laughter. A kind gesture, a quiet victory. Let gratitude grow in your heart. Let it fill the spaces where anxiety once lived. Let it become a gentle light, warming you from the inside out. If you feel tears rising, let them come. Tears are a form of release, a way for your soul to breathe. There is no shame in feeling deeply. There is no weakness in needing comfort. In this silence, you are allowed to feel everything: joy, sorrow, hope, longing. Let it all be welcome here, now. Imagine the worries you've carried all day. Picture them as small stones in your hands, one by one. Set them down. Let the earth, the silence, the gentle presence around you hold them for a while. You do not have to carry everything alone. You are supported. Even when you cannot see it, you are held. Even when you feel alone, let yourself rest in that truth. As you listen, notice the rhythm of your breath, in and out, steady and calm. Let your breath anchor you to this moment, to this peace, to this sacred silence. If your mind begins to race, return to your breath. Let each inhale bring in calm. Each exhale release tension. Now, think about tomorrow. Let go of the need to plan, to control, to predict. Trust that tomorrow will come, and that you will meet it with the strength and grace you find in this quiet. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are exactly where you need to be. Let that truth settle in your bones, if you wish. Offer a silent hope for the day ahead, a wish for courage, for clarity, for kindness. Let the silence carry your hope forward. Now, imagine yourself in a place of perfect peace. Maybe it's a quiet forest, the air cool and fresh, the trees standing tall around you. Maybe it's a sunlit room, filled with the soft glow of morning. Maybe it's the gentle embrace of a loved one, or the comfort of your own bed. Wherever you find peace, go there in your mind. Let the details become clear, the sounds, the scents, the feeling of safety. Rest there for a while. Let yourself be renewed by the quiet, by the comfort, by the gentle presence that meets you in the silence. If you feel tension in your body, send kindness to those places. Imagine warmth, light, and softness filling every ache, every tightness, every place that longs for relief. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to be gentle with yourself. Now, think about the world beyond your room. So many hearts, so many stories. So many people longing for peace. Send a silent wish for comfort to all who are struggling tonight. May they find rest. May they find hope. May they know they are not alone. You are part of something larger, a community of souls seeking meaning, seeking peace, seeking the gentle presence that meets us in the quiet. Let that awareness bring you comfort. You are not isolated. You are not forgotten. You are woven into for hope, for longing, for a quiet strength. If you find yourself longing for answers, let the silence be your guide. Sometimes, the most important truths come not as thunderclaps, but as whispers in the quiet. Trust that you will receive what you need, in the time that is right, in the way that is gentle and true. Let the silence be a teacher, showing you how to listen, not just to the world around you, but to the quiet wisdom within. There is a voice inside you that knows what you need, that longs for peace, that recognizes the sacred in the ordinary, in the stillness. Let that voice rise. Let it be heard. Let it guide you home. As you rest here, notice how your body feels. Maybe there is tension in your shoulders, tightness in your chest, or weariness in your limbs. Allow the silence to be a balm, soothing your aches, softening your worries, inviting your body to relax. With each breath, imagine peace flowing into every part of you, your mind, your heart, your spirit. Let the quiet fill the spaces where anxiety once lived. Let it bring comfort to the places that feel raw or tender. Let it remind you that you are safe, that you are loved, that you are held. If you struggle to let go of thoughts, know that you are not alone. The mind is like a river, always moving, always carrying something new. You don't have to stop the flow. Simply notice it and let it pass by. The silence is wide enough to hold all your thoughts, all your feelings, all your questions in this sacred quiet. You are free to be yourself. No masks, no pretenses, no need to perform. You are welcome here, just as you are, with all your hopes and fears, your strengths and weaknesses, your dreams and disappointments. Let this be a time of gentle acceptance, a time to honor your journey, a time to rest in the assurance that you are enough. The world may ask much of you, but in this moment, you are invited to simply be as you. Listen, consider what you want to carry with you into tomorrow. What lessons has the silence taught you? What peace has it offered? What hope has it awakened? Let these gifts settle into your heart, becoming a source of strength and comfort as you move forward. If you wish, take a moment to offer gratitude for this time, for the quiet, for the presence that meets you here. Thank yourself for showing up, for being willing to rest, for allowing yourself to be held by something greater than your worries. Now, as we approach the close of this sacred time, let's gather all that we have received, the peace, the comfort, the strength, the hope, and hold it gently in our hearts. Let it be a light that guides us through the night, a reminder that we are never alone, that we are always held, that we are deeply loved. As you prepare to return to the world, carry this silence with you. Let it be a refuge you can return to whenever you need. Let it remind you that you are worthy of rest, that you are enough, that you are part of something beautiful and enduring. If this moment has brought you comfort, let us know in the comments by writing, "I found peace in the silence." And as you sit with this sense of peace, allow yourself to imagine what it would be like to carry this calm into tomorrow. Picture yourself waking up, not rushed, not burdened by yesterday, but gently aware of the quiet strength within you. Imagine moving through your day with a steady heart, returning to this sacred silence whenever you need it. A pause between tasks, a breath before a conversation, a moment of stillness before sleep. You don't have to wait for the world to be quiet to find peace. You can create a sanctuary within yourself, a place you visit whenever the noise becomes too much. This inner refuge is always available, always welcoming, always ready to receive you with open arms. Think about the people you will encounter tomorrow. Some may be carrying heavy burdens, their struggles hidden behind smiles or silence. Consider how your own calm presence can be a gift to them. A gentle word, a patient pause, a simple act of kindness. In sharing your peace, you multiply it, sending ripples of comfort far beyond what you can see. Now, turn your attention to your own heart. What do you need most right now? Perhaps it's reassurance or forgiveness, or a gentle reminder that you are enough. Offer yourself the same compassion you would offer a friend. Let your inner voice be soft, encouraging, and kind. If old worries or doubts return, greet them with patience. You are not defined by your anxious thoughts or restless feelings. You are defined by your willingness to return again and again to this quiet center. Every time you choose silence over noise, presence over distraction, you strengthen your spirit. Let's take a moment to honor all the ways you showed up for yourself today. Maybe you made a difficult decision, or listened when you wanted to speak, or simply kept going when things felt heavy. Every small act of courage matters. Every gentle choice is a step toward peace. Imagine now a gentle light within you, glowing brighter with each breath. This light is your hope, your resilience, your quiet faith in the goodness of life. Let it fill you, warming every corner of your being, reminding you that you are never truly alone. As you prepare for rest, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. There is no race, no competition, no need to compare your journey to anyone else's. Your path is unique. Your pace is perfect. Your presence is a gift. If you feel gratitude rising, let it flow freely. Thank yourself for choosing rest, for seeking peace, for allowing silence to heal and restore you. Thank those who have supported you, even in small ways, and send a silent blessing to anyone who crosses your mind before you. Close your eyes, set an intention for tomorrow. It could be as simple as taking one mindful breath, or offering one kind word, or pausing for a moment of quiet in the midst of your day. Let this intention be a gentle guide, not a demand, a reminder that you can always return to this sacred silence, no matter what the world brings. Remember, the peace you find here is not fragile. It is steady, enduring, woven into the fabric of your being. You can trust it to hold you, to comfort you, to guide you through both the calm and the storm. If you'd like, share in the comments what you're grateful for tonight, or a hope you carry into tomorrow. Let's continue building a circle of peace, supporting one another with kindness and understanding. Subscribe to the channel so you never walk alone. Turn on notifications so you're always invited back to this space of comfort and light. And always remember, no matter where you are, we walk together in faith.